Before we start today's video, I would want to go ahead and ask you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our future videos. Hello everybody and welcome back to Luxurious Life, and today we'll be talking about insider look at the White House. Now, the White House is worth $397.9 million according to real estate listings from Zillow. The home of every U.S. president except George Washington gained 15% in value during the presidency of Barack Obama's 8 years in office, according to a release on Tuesday. Now, Zillow said it first calculated the White House's worth in 2009 using a proprietary algorithm. President Obama's term coincided with a massive recovery of the U.S. housing market, and that's reflected in the updated value of the White House. The release noted home values across the country are growing at their fastest pace since 2006, with many markets setting new records, one of the reasons why the White House is worth more now than it ever has been. In October, the U.S. home prices extended to their best level since the financial crisis, according to the latest data from the S&P/Case-Shiller. Renting the 132-room building at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue would set you back about $2.08 million every single month, according to Zillow. Zillow, in fact, has a listing page for the White House which shows off featuring including a fitness center, basketball court, and controlled access. Obviously, it's off the market since President-elect Donald Trump effectively signed the lease in November. Trump will be moving from his equally luxurious digs in Trump Tower, New York. Now, unlike many former presidents, though, the Obamas will live in Washington, D.C. after they leave the White House later this week. In their new home, a 9-bedroom house in a nearby neighborhood of Kalorama, it was sold for more than $5 million in 2014, according to CNN. Zillow estimated that the Obamas' monthly rent would be about $22,000. Ivanka Trump and Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos will be very close neighbors. When President-elect Joe Biden moves into the White House on January 20th, he won't be able to worry about paying for rent or utilities while living there, but he is responsible for paying a lot of his other expenses out of pocket, The Guardian reported. While the government pays for a chef to prepare meals, the president is responsible for covering the cost of groceries, the Reader's Digest reported. The cost for official receptions is also covered at least partially by Congress, but for private events, food, beverages, waitstaff, and cleaning services are paid for by the president himself. The Guardian also reported that. The president also still has to pay for his own household items like toilet paper, toothpaste, and garbage bags. If the Bidens want to do any redecorating once they move in, they may also have to foot the bill for that. The president's family is given $100,000 in a stipend for redecorating, but they must pay for anything above that themselves, according to the White House Historical Association. And while that may seem like a lot of money, it has been exceeded in the past. Outside of the costs associated with living in the White House, presidents and first ladies are responsible for paying for their own wardrobes, dry cleaning, gifts for foreign dignitaries, and certain legal fees, Reader Digest also reported. In her book, Spoken from the Heart, Laura Bush said that she was not prepared for all the expenses that came along with being a White House resident. There were some costs that I was not prepared for. I was amazed by the sheer number of designer clothes that I was expected to buy, like the women before me, to meet the expectations of the First Lady. And when the Clintons left the White House in January 2001, all their costs of their 2 terms left them with a debt between $2.28 million to $10.6 million, according to CNN. As a side note, despite all of the changes that Playboy Donald Trump decided to make to the White House whenever he got elected, he actually did not exceed the presidential budget at all. Well guys, that is unfortunately all that we have time for today's awesome video. If you do like it, please make sure to go ahead and hit that like button on your screen and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss out on any amazing videos that we upload. Once again, thank you all so much for watching and have a great and awesome day.